Hey everybody, MTG Noob here on the draw. Not going to mulligan this hand, although it needs a little help land-wise. But playing 24 lands should be enough to get it done. Opponent sacks his Evolving Wilds on probably after I play a Doom Traveler. Okay, we rip another Anthem effect, which will eventually be good. There we go. And then we'll pass the turn. He plays out a swamp. Maybe he's on control. Who knows? Evolving Wilds for a swamp. Okay, a red source. Oh no. That does not seem good. Okay, so we can put the quick pressure on him, or we can try to make tokens and kind of outlast him. If he's playing Reanimator, the only problem is that eventually the tokens, if he has like something along the lines of an Elesh Norn, will really only be 1/1s. But I think it's better to pass up on the early damage here and play out a Shrine of Loyal Legions. Because, beating down with a Doom Traveler doesn't really do much. Okay, so it's not necessarily that he's on Reanimator. He might be on, like, black, white, red control. We'll see. He might be on black, white, red tokens. We'll see what we end up smashing into here. Ooh, seems like we're going to smash into some Mana Screw. That's always good. Fan of that. Okay, so he might kill our guy. None of these things really do anything. I kind of want to definitely put more tokens into play. I think having flying tokens, is definitely better than not. So I'm going to go for Midnight Haunting here at the end of his turn. Let's see if he draws his land. Doesn't seem like it. Let's make sure we play Midnight Haunting. If he doesn't hit a land soon, this isn't going to be much of a game. Because right now, if I rip a Plains, I'm going to plop down 2 Anthem effects and hit him for 9. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, so he didn't want to give me that extra information. So since this was such a short game, I'm just going to go to game 2. I don't know what deck he is on. I have a feeling he's on Reanimator. So let's bring in some extractions. Timely's not going to do anything. Revoke probably isn't going to do too much. Purge isn't really going to do much. I mean, he is playing red, so maybe he's got a Grave or an Inferno Titan. Day is definitely not going to be good against him. Hero will be mediocre, I think, because of the fact that he has potentially like Elesh Norn. So I think we're going to keep it like this. Doom Traveler doesn't really do much against him, so let's cut our Doom Travelers. We're not going to really try to get there big time like that. Alright, so we'll play this, and let's go to game 2. Right, so we have 2 extractions. I don't know if that's really amazing against him. We'll keep this hand just because it has an Oblivion Ring, which hopefully can deal with whatever he's threatening at the moment. Intangible Virtues, good. Next turn, we'll probably play that out over Honor the Pure. Hopefully, we rip a black source sooner than later. Taps for, I'm assuming, a swamp. Oh, mountain, okay. So maybe he's got like a. Okay, yeah, he's on like, I guess, some control list. Okay, so let's just land an Intangible Virtue here. The next turn, we'll play out a Midnight Haunting, and then we'll probably just bash with that. I don't think I want to overextend into like a Day of Judgment or anything. Okay, so he's got his Lingering Souls going. That's fine. We have a Vault. We're definitely not going to play that out just yet. You know what? Let's play that out here. And we're going to pass and surprise him with Midnight Haunting and block both of his guys, hopefully. Okay, I don't know if he's going to swing. We'll see. He might not. Okay. we're going to hopefully be able to jump these two guys in front of his guys. He might just regrow his guys, and we'll see what happens. Okay, if he does nothing else, we rip a black source, we're going to go with Sorin, because our guys are vigilant. Okay, so he's revoking our thing. Okay, so he gets us pretty good there. That's fine. Okay, we'll play. I honestly think Hero's the. No, I think this is the better play. Hero into an empty board is really good, but he might have removal, so I'm just going to go Sorin +1, make a token, and then if he doesn't have anything, we gotta like worry about Day of Judgment. That's like what we're worried about right now. So unfortunately, Honor the Pure and this guy don't work well together. Okay, let's see what he's got. Okay, Lingering Souls. I think he's just on red, black, white control. Don't have much here. I think we're gonna swing with our guy, and we're kind of running a little bit low on resources. Put that into play. I think we'll play out the hero here. And we'll see if that forces a Day of Judgment from him. Of course, after he bashes down Sorin, obviously. If it doesn't force a Day of Judgment, then we're looking really good. But it might not, so we'll see what happens. As we have an O-ring for his threats. Yeah, it seems like he's going to knock Sorin down and Day, which is fine, because then we'll just pump Sorin back up, and then we'll play and Honor the Pure and see if we draw anything else. He does have enough to eventually kill Sorin, though, so that's a little bit frustrating. Oh, no, he doesn't have it. Alright, that's good. It's good to know. Okay, he can still get our vault, but now we have another vault. We'll play out Honor the Pure. Okay, and we're going to, let's see if I think we got an Anthem effect here. Okay, and then I think we'll probably O-ring one of his guys. And do that. Now we'll be able to get him with a bunch of damage. Okay, and we'll make sure we put our two guys first, and then our buff. So our guys are pretty buffed up. Okay, he blocks one, and he takes going down to 3. Hopefully not untapping into Day of Judgment. So if he does untap into Day, we're kind of screwed. But I think we're okay. He's going to kill Sorin here. Okay, so he's leaving a guy back. So if he was going to leave a guy back, he wouldn't Day. He would just get in for that 1 damage. So I guess maybe he's going to Lingering Souls again. Maybe it's a fake out. Okay. Oh, he does have Day. Why didn't he swing with the other token? Alright, so we kind of put him back in the game here. But, you know, he doesn't know. He just super top decked that. So, play another Sorin out. Obviously, I'm going to use it. And we'll pass the turn. He's a 2-1. He's going to probably replay a Lingering Souls. If he plays something big, we have Oblivion Ring. Okay, so he rebuys his Lingering Souls. We're just going to spit out another token. Okay. Spit out another token. Just going to get chump blocked anyway. So we'll do that. He'll block, obviously. He might take one. Go down to one, excuse me. A little worried he might have an Inferno or a Grave Titan off the top. But we're going to play out our Lingering Souls here. I don't want to really overcommit to the board with it. I think we're good. Plus we have O-Ring in hand. Plus he can't kill both of our tokens with an Inferno Titan. So he's got a lot of things to deal with, and as you could see, this is a perfect example of how the deck plays out. It just kind of grinds you out and gets there, although I think we did get lucky and played a little bit poorly there. So hopefully I'll be tightening up my play with the deck after practicing it a bunch more. But thanks for watching, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Okay, I'm ready when you are. Man, you are asking for it. People are basically like, hey, Stephanie, and you're like, what?